Hi, my name is Schwendeman, and I developed an application called PINS, which stands for Proximity Emergency Notification System. What this application is intended to do is connect people that are around each other within a certain distance. There's many applications out there that connect each other, Facebook and many others, but in order to connect with somebody, you normally need to know who that person is. What this is intended to do is, rather than know who they are, know where the person is. So in order to do this, I developed a simple Android application. All it does is you install it, and it gets your coordinates and your phone number and sends them to a Bluemix database. Within that database, it keeps track of all the phone numbers, and as the location managers for each individual device change coordinates and send new ones, it updates that phone number's current location. The only other simple thing that this application can do is you can send a message, and when you send it, it goes through the database and finds any phone number that has a coordinate that is within a 1 mile radius of the sender. So this can be very useful for situations such as a university where there's many students there, very few of them know each other, and if you want to send a alert out that only affects people on the campus, online students don't need to know, people who don't have class that day don't need to know, just that right then people within a radius need to know. You can send a message, and anyone who has this application installed will receive the text message. So in order to demonstrate this, I have two Android devices here. One of them, I just came from work and I turned the GPS off, so it still has my work coordinates loaded in the database. And this device has my home location. So if I send a message from this device here, I'll just send a simple test message. Only this device here should vibrate and get a text message. Which, there you go, it shows that it received a text message, whereas this one did not. So now I'm going to turn on my GPS for this one. You'll see here current coordinates, they just changed, and now if I send another text message from the same phone, both of them should receive a message. There we go. Took a minute. But both of them have received the message, and that way I figure for immediate emergencies, such as, say, there's a student who saw someone steal a laptop, very quick emergencies that need people to respond or can respond very quickly. I know that Bluemix has the notification push system, but I chose to use Twilio to send a text message instead because I believe people respond to texts much more quickly than they respond to a notification on a phone. Notifications, I believe, tend to just be pushed aside, so I wanted to get people's attention very quickly. So now I'm going to go over the same demonstration that I just did, but I'm going to show how it affects the Bluemix database and how it updates coordinates and sends messages. Right now you can see I have one message that I sent earlier, just a alert that said hello. And I have two phone numbers here. This is my one that I have with my work coordinates here, and this is the other that has my home coordinates. So when I send a message from the one with my home coordinates, send the same message that just says test. I should only receive it on the phone that says test, which, there we go, I just received it. And if I update, or if I refresh the messages, there it shows right there, test, and it shows the number that it was sent from, along with some location information just for records keeping. So now I'm going to update my coordinates on the other telephone. There they go, they've updated. So if I come down here, you should see these coordinates right here flicker when I hit refresh. And there we go. So it saw the phone number, it saw that it was already in the database, so it doesn't need to create a new entry, and instead it just updated the coordinates for that phone number. So now when I send with the same phone again, I'll send a test2 message, and both phones should receive the message now. There we go, and both phones received it. Refresh. Shows test2, again shows location information. And that's pretty much how the application works. So thank you for taking time to listen to me.